Hey guys, this is Crypto Keen giving you some news on this new ICO that I've just found. It's called the Coinloan ICO and we'll get straight into it. So it's on the pre-ICO stage, so basically what that means is there's a small amount of coins that will be released for people to buy in before the actual ICO. There'll be currently 5 million and they're worth $1 a coin. So it's lasting for 18 days or till all 5 million coins are bought. Here we'll watch the video quickly just so we can get an idea.
Today, cryptocurrency is not only a payment method, but also a profitable investment asset. Its market value is expected to rise continuously over time. For the last year, Bitcoin value has increased by 700%, and Ethereum value exceeded 3,300%. Imagine if you save your crypto asset and at the same time get fiat funds for all personal needs. Now, it's possible with Coinloan, an innovative lending platform. Let's have a closer look. It's very easy to start using the platform. No licenses, credit history checks, or solvency proofs. Any platform user may act as a lender or a borrower, depending on the current needs. You may deposit the crypto collateral into a safe storage and get money for all needs. After repaying the money, the crypto collateral will be immediately returned in full. You can provide loans in fiat currency to borrowers from all over the world, being sure that you will get your funds and accrued interest back. Coinloan will allow saving the crypto assets and providing loans at minimum risk.
So there you have it. You can either be a lender or a borrower. So if you've got money that you want to lend, you could use the CL token and essentially lend your money out to someone and get more tokens, and then they will be worth money. And a borrower will actually use their Bitcoin as collateral instead of liquidating their assets. So say I come into a financial stuck and I need my money, but I don't want to liquidate my asset. I can literally just get a loan instead. Say I've got 10 grand of Bitcoin. They currently give you 70% of what your Bitcoin is valued at. So if it's 10 grand, you get 7 grand back. So what makes this really cool is the way that it allows people to do this is because cryptocurrencies are, as you can see, they're only going to go up as more adoption takes place. So this will give more strength, and I personally believe these will be big game changers on how we deal with the financial industry. You know, we don't need to go to a bank to get a loan, and especially when we've got our own assets that we can use as collateral. So advantages for ICO participants. You can get a loan secured on CLT tokens without any fees, contribution into a unique and prospective project with a transparent business model, advantages, lending terms and conditions for contributors. Tokens are used for paying fees within the platform, thus providing its demands. So as it gets used more demand, ICO, the actual coins will go up. And the amount of coins will be 50 million, and I'll show you the chart soon. So the advantages for lenders is listed here. I'll just go through a few of them. International audience. So that is just a massive, like, you know, when is that even heard of, that you can lend money to anyone in the world? So the demand can easily increase beyond your actual borders. So the potential for this to be huge is you know, in the millions, beyond the millions. You can loan and can be given any available currency, which is just awesome. You know, the full repayment, no risk, no full repayments of funds of the loans that were given, including the interest without delays. No limits. The minimum loan amount is 50 USD, and the maximum amount of numbers of active loans is limited only by your budget. So if you've got like 100 grand and you're like, all right, I'll lend out, you know, 10 grand loan here, 5 grand loan here, you know, it's up to you. Reliability and safety. Full legal status and protected infrastructure will ensure the security of the funds. Besides, the company will be licensed in Europe as a payment institute. No obstacles. Any individual or legal entity can become a lender without any licenses. So it's just, it allows the market to increase exponentially, which is in the value of itself. It doesn't have any like hurdles that we have to cross. It's in and out like that. The advantages for borrowers, preserving your crypto assets is probably the biggest advantage. You don't have to liquidate your assets. You can get a loan if you need. No credit checks. You don't have to worry about any past damage that you've done. If you're in cryptos, you can revive that anyway because it's going to be huge. Full automation. All lending operations are performed automatically and immediately if offsetting orders are available. So obviously, if there's the money that you want to borrow there, it's pretty much instant. Yeah, so basically this is like, why wouldn't you invest into this? It's crazy. I'm lost for words basically. And like there's just so much that can be said about this. The roadmap, it's not the most exciting roadmap ever, but it's clearly stated what their plan is. They want to enter the Asian market by 2019. They want to get the mobile apps by 2018 in the third quarter, and obtaining the payment license, completion of developing the platform core, and the official launch of the platform. So in about 9 months, 6 to 9 months is when we'll see this actually up and running, which is pretty quick in the scheme of things. Like it's not even a year, so we'll be able to use this sooner rather than later. And by the time it is available, the value of a Bitcoin is going to be probably 10 to 15 grand. So it's even more of strength within using a product like this. The team, so as far as I'm aware, the CEO is from Russia, and he's got obviously 8 teams, and if you want to check them out, I'm not going to spend all this time looking at each individual developer because that's just going to take hours. But they're all on. Majority of them are on LinkedIn. Just these two aren't. And yeah, so you can, if you want to check them out, gain confidence in investing in this ICO to make sure that you feel like this is the right decision for you. It's always good to check the team out. An advisor is someone that's either higher up or someone that's well considered, someone you want advice from, obviously, as an advisor. So it's something to take a look at, because people like this usually are well considered within the business community. This is where it's been advertised, and that should be it for most of it. And here we have the token distribution. So we've got the 5 million pre ICO, which is what's happening right now. We got the 5 million reserved for the investors, the original investors and the team, and then we got the 15 million for the SCO, and then the actual ICO of 25 million. So that leads to 50 million. If each coin is around $1 a coin, that will give on average 50 million in market cap value. Why I feel that is important to understand, if you're investing in an ICO, a lot of the times when an ICO is really big, like high scale, like 150 million, 100 million, 200 million, what you normally see is a bit of a drop off. So the incentive for jumping in on an ICO early on is not not really exciting. As there's more of a risk whether you're not going to make much money, and you may as well wait for the coin to come out and then buy it when it's at a lower price. Because this is at a 50 million market cap value, the chances of it going much lower is slim to none. And you don't have to worry about trying to find an exchange it might be on, etc., etc. You can just have these coins stored. It's an ERC20 token, so you can store it in your Ethereum wallet. And if you haven't got one of these, get a Nano S Ledger. Basically, it's a hardware wallet, and there's several different varieties: Keep Key, Trezor, different types of nanos. You want to protect your assets. That Nano S Ledger is supported by a few different coins. Definitely check it out. I want to do another video on the Nano S Ledger because I've got one, and I want to get people informed about taking this seriously and on protecting your assets, because you don't have a bank to protect your assets anymore. They're insured. You need to insure yourself with the tech to protect your money, basically, your hard-earned cash. Anyway, thanks guys for listening. This is the Coinloan ICO. I'm going to put a link in the description below of joining the ICO. You know, if you've got any questions, I can make another video go more in depth, or just ask in the comments below. Any feedback would be nice. And if you want to know about more, you know, good gems, good coins. You know, I called Walton at $1.20. It's now at $6. You know, I'm literally studying all this full time. I work part time, but I take this seriously, and I want others to benefit from making money. So keep an eye on my channel, and you'll see more gems coming out. Take care. Cool.